Why haven't we heard about the body of work you're doing now? Fair enough. A lot of people haven't heard about the work that I'm doing publicly because I've been doing it behind the scenes. So most people that have followed me for years, they know me for my work in strategy and marketing to affluent clients and helping businesses generate revenue by positioning them as market leaders. I have been super blessed in my career, and I've received a lot of recognition for that work, including one of the ones I'm most proud of, which is the Purple Cow Innovator Award from Seth Godin. I've been featured in the media, and I've also had the opportunity to share stages with a lot of icons like Tony Robbins, Tony Hsieh, may he rest in peace, and Lisa Nichols, and so many more. It's been an amazing journey, and I'm really proud of the impact that I've made in people's life, because for me, it's not just about the work. It's about when they come back to me and they're like, you know, that tip you gave me, it changed my life. Or I'm now able to vacation with my kids, and I was never able to do that before. Or I was able to, you know, help my family out when they were struggling. That's why I do what I do. It's been evolving behind the scenes for years. And some of you who have followed me for a long time, like, you know that. It's the culmination of not only refining groundbreaking methodologies like the fusion paradigm that I'm releasing, but it's also for me been a very deeply personal journey of healing and growth. So to become the leader that I am today, I had to actually face all of my own misalignments. Some of you may know that my business collapsed several years ago. Some of you may not even be aware of that. I mean, it wasn't something that I was necessarily running out from the rooftops being like, hey, I fucking failed. What it really did, because it was such a blessing, it forced me to rebuild from the ground up, right? Not just my business, but myself. I had to really take a deep look in the mirror and figure out how I created that experience. And that meant healing old wounds, learning to trust my intuitive gifts, and creating a way forward that felt fully aligned with my purpose. Because I will tell you right now, after watching my business fold under everything that the coaching industry told me to do, I wasn't doing it again. I'm like, nope. I was able to emulate what you guys did. It didn't feel good to me. It didn't work for me. And now I'm going to innovate and do it my way. Another reason that you're hearing about this now is I'm not willing to do some of the bullshit that other people are willing to do. I'm not willing to use the tactics that the influencer world often relies on to like gain followers and visibility. Like, I'm just not doing it. Frankly, I don't give a shit if I have 3,000 people following me on Instagram, as long as it's the right 3,000 people that I'm meant to help and work with, you know? And again, it's not that I haven't tried it. Like, you guys, I've done the things. I've followed the advice. And sometimes I look back on some of the shit that I've done before and I'm like, oh my God, like cringe moment, like me driving around in my $100,000 BMW. I can't, right? But I did it because I was told to, and I did it. I followed the advice of the coaching industry, and at times I used strategies that I thought would work. But it kind of always felt a little dirty afterwards, and it wasn't me. It didn't align with my values. I wasn't willing to compromise my integrity to bring this work to the world. I'm not willing to use that to bring my work to the world. I'm not willing to lie, scam, say things that aren't true, sell stuff that I can't stand behind. I'm just not willing to do it. Integrity for me is a non-negotiable. So I chose a quieter path, and I chose one where I would let the work speak for itself while I refined it. And now the timing feels right for me. The world is craving something. I just got chills right now. The world is craving something real, something beyond the surface level strategies and the cookie cutter tactics that leave entrepreneurs feeling drained and like they need a shower, right? Leaders want purpose. They want authenticity. They don't want to just see the highlight reel moments. They want to see the shitstorm behind the scenes, because it's there for all of us. Like, no one is perfect. I'm not perfect. My business isn't perfect. My clients aren't perfect. Their businesses are not perfect. Everyone wants the real deal, and they want results that are deeply fulfilling. I know it can help people create the impact that they've been dreaming of in a way that feels true to who they are. So if you're just hearing about this now, it's because I was intentional about how and when I would bring it forward. I wanted to wait until I felt that I could truly lead with integrity and alignment and purpose. And now the world is ready for it, and so am I. So here we go.